Okay. Well, welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in. I got me a bath. I still don't feel too well. Wash my hair, wash my nappies. Yeah, I gotta get that done. I gotta get this camper moved to a different spot because I gotta get laundry done. I may just do that tomorrow or something. I don't know. I gotta work on this van. I'm starting to feel a little bit better. I can get my stuff done. Whew. Hey, well, that's a really good idea. There, Jose, whatever, big long name. Oh, hey, TGIF, I'm okay. I've been sick a few days, and right, yeah, I know. They call me all the time, telling me my warranty's is about to run out, and I don't know what to do about it. I mean, what do you do when your vehicle's warranty runs out on your old wore out van? I don't think there's much they can do. Oh, okay. You waiting for Jesse? I don't know. Sometimes Jesse comes here and sometimes she don't. Sometimes she listens, but she don't always chat. You know, I do the same thing. A lot of time I listen till I fall asleep to people's streams. I do on hers a lot. I don't know. She may come in. If she does, that's fine. Hey PDF. Oh well, there's Stella's backup. Hey, what's up? My backup's here, you guys. My backup is here. How you doing, PDF? I miss you. Oh, look at that. What is that? A tractor? What are you doing? Are you plowing around there today? What are you doing around your farm? I was waiting for my backup to get here. Hey, look, my backup's here, PDF. Oh, it rained. You know, we got a little bit of rain the other day. You know, this is Oklahoma. It's Oklahoma. That's the way Jose says it, Oklahoma. But man, they don't. It'll rain a few drops. That's about it. I know. Yeah, but you need that rain right now. It's been so dry. You need that rain. Do you catch rain in rain barrels, PDF? I would if I would. I'd catch rainwater up. You could always you can always like water the dogs or water the flowers or like next week when it ain't raining. Save on the water bills, all I'm saying. It's when it's raining hard. I wish I had some barrels. Rain entrapment barrels. I'd be catching me some rainwater. We ain't had enough rain here to catch. I ain't kidding. If you could catch a drop or two of that little stuff coming down, you'd be lucky. But I would catch it. I'm gonna have rain barrels out on my property in Arizona. I'm gonna put a lot of them out there. Well, you gotta have it. You gotta keep it. You gotta cover it. Once you get your water in there, you gotta cover it once it quits raining, and so the mosquitoes won't form in it. In fact, you could always drop you a few drops of bleach in there, and that's what's in city water anyway, purified. And I don't think mosquitoes can live in it. Then that's all you got to do. Yeah, mosquitoes is a problem. Oh, PDF, mosquitoes, we could talk about that. You know, the government is breeding a certain kind of mosquito, hoping it will breed with these other mosquitoes and take out this group of mosquitoes that bites and does all the damage. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they're Yeah, oh, I do too in Arkansas. I'm going to put a well in out in Arizona, but that takes some money that I don't have right now, and I'm going to have to do things one at a time before I could get my homestead out there going. PDF, what I'm going to have to do is get me a sponsor to help me with the well, the septic tank, and the electric. Get the electric on. I'll only need the electric to run the well. I can live off my solar. Yeah, I only got 1.16, I think, acre, but it's a pretty good amount. How big is your well? Is it 100 footer? That's what I got in Arkansas, 100 foot deep well, and I got a submersible pump on it, 3/4 horse. I ain't had no trouble out of that pump. But you know, you got to buy all that stuff when you build a well. Besides just digging a hole and drilling a well, you got to buy a pump, you got to buy pipe, you got to buy wires. You know, you got to buy a lot of stuff, and that's what costs the money. It ain't even the drilling; it's expensive. It's all that other stuff. I spent about $3 grand. What it took me to put my well in Arkansas, seriously, and I didn't even dig it; it was already dug. That's just the well pump, the tank, the wire, the pump itself, all the stuff you need to put it in. It took about $3 grand. And then if you're going to dig a well, it's going to take another 250, $3 grand. So it's going to take at least 5-6 grand at the least to put in a well. Okay. So I know I'm going to need that much amount of money out there when I get out there, which is going to be in spring. It'll be in spring. So I've got till then to find me a sponsor to help with the expenses. Somebody that might want to come out there and raise them some chickens, or they want to use a part of it to, they help me get all that stuff in. They could come out there and if they just wanted to come grow their pot, because you can grow legally there. That state's legal for recreational, so anybody can grow pot there. That's the reason I got that property. It's right off the highway, real easy access to get to it. It's just there's one tree on the whole property. No shade, no nothing out there in the middle. That's why I got to wait till spring, the end of winter, when it's still cool there, to go there and start doing anything. It's be too hot for me. Where'd my backup go? Hell, Stella had backup in here a while ago. Did you leave? Backup? I don't know. I guess my backup left me. I didn't take them out. I didn't take nobody out. They all take me out. They do. They all block me in their chats. Yeah, but I let them come in mine. Oh my God, there's Sass. Hey, you're warranty. Well, I thought, I'm always getting them damn calls about the damn warranty being expired on my old ass van. That thing ain't had a warranty on it in 30 years. you know? And I thought, well, that'd be a good topic to discuss is your vehicle's warranty. Oh gosh. You want to come up, SAS PDF? Y'all want to come up and visit up on the panel? I'll drop the link. Hang on. There it is. Okay. Hang on. Post comment. Here we go. Yeah, a lot of people say they can't do this on their phone, but I do it on mine. Well, hang on. Once I get it to post. There we go. All right. There it is. There it is. Dun, 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 dun. We may be the only ones in here, but we can sit up here and talk anyway. There's a bunch of other people streaming right now. That's why there's no one in here, which is okay. It's okay with me. Hell, even my trolls left. I had 2 trolls earlier. I didn't take them out. They just left me. I don't know why they left me. Hey, sweetie. Yeah, come on up just a second here. Add to stream. There we are.
Hey,
How are you doing today?
I keep falling asleep.
Oh, I did that all. You know, I've been sick all for the last couple of days. We all have around here. The babies got sick. Now the adults get sick. We're taking turns at least. That way somebody feels okay to take care of the kids. I went over and took care of them for a little bit. I got them. I got the 2 babies to sleep, and then I went and took me a bath because I have to take a bath next door. You know, at my daughter's place. I'm out here living in my camper and my van.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I'm traveling.
Yep.
And yeah, so I go right now while I'm here. I go there and take my bath. And my daughter usually cooks dinner for me every night. They went to the store earlier, so I went over and helped with the kids while they run to the store and did that stuff and got the babies to sleep. And I took me a bath, and now I'm all fresh and clean. I'm still sick, but I'm fresh and clean.
There you go.
But I got to go back to Arkansas next month.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna come back here because I've got some stuff I'm gonna drop off at my camper and rest up a few days and see if my daughter needs me. And then I think I'm not real sure, but I believe I'm gonna head down toward because it's fixing to be winter. You know, it's fixing to be snowing up in the northern states. I think I'm gonna head down to California. I want to go down to the beach. You want to go beach with me? I want to go to Venice Beach.
Wow, California?
Yeah. And then when I get down there, and then I've got some people, but I got some people stop and visit along the way. But yeah, I want to go down there and hang out for, like till I get my next check or something so I can get gas to get somewhere else. But then I'm going to come back up to Texas. Okay. Because I got a couple of people in Texas and I'm going to go stay with a friend of mine in Texas, probably till I get my next check, or if it's too cold, I may stay there an extra month. I'm not sure yet. Depends on
Remember what happened in Texas last year?
What happened?
The Great Freeze, the polar vortex. All the electricity went out.
You didn't listen. You didn't get to see what happened to me. Arkansas, it never snows, right? Yeah,
I live in Arkansas.
Yeah, we got. Oh yeah, well we got 1 foot deep of snow on top of about 5 inches of ice, and I went out in that shit. But I was on somebody else's panel when I did it, and then they took it down, so it's not up. Nobody can see it anymore.
Yeah, I've got
but it was funny, and everybody was laughing, and I'm in that big ass van sliding, trying to get up and down these hills and roads.
Oh man.
Well, I got stuck one day and I left my van there for 2 days, I believe. Then I went and I thought, well, I'm going to try to get it out again. So I got it unstuck there. I went around. I hadn't even made it out of my neighborhood. Okay. I'm still in my subdivision. Okay. So I go around down by the lake and I try to come back up the hill to get back up home again. Right. And I had these guys out there with 4-wheel drive trucks, and one of them was trying to pull me up the hill. One went up and down the hill with his 4-wheel drive, just sliding back and forth sideways, knocking the ice off of it so I could make it up it. All these men are out there trying to help me, and I never could get up it. So I backed that big old van up. I run it backwards straight into the woods, into about a 3-foot snowbank. I stepped out of that van, the snow's up to my waist. I'm not kidding. And I got these sandally like shoes on. My feet froze. But one of the guys in the trucks took me home. They were nice. They gave me a ride over to my house.
Yeah, there's good people, even if they're dumb.
If you remember, I left it there another day, and then it come a rain, a really hard rain, and melted every bit of that snow and ice. The rain did it. I went down, got my van, drove it home.
Well, that's good. Worked out. Yeah, you know El Coro?
Oh, I love El Coro, yeah.
I do too. I had just started going to Spirit's room, and I had met him there, and you know, I was just loving everybody, and he said something about that he'd never seen snow. And then all of a sudden we had our Arctic freeze, and I went out and I made a video of me making him a snow angel.
Oh, I bet he enjoyed that.
Oh, he enjoyed it.
He wrote my name. He calls me Sassy. He really does. And he wrote my name in the sand. I got a screenshot of it.
Yeah, me too. He calls me Naughty because my name was Citizen Knott.
Yeah, because he calls me Sassy. I'd probably make a sassy name, but you're already sassy, so we don't need another sassy. Yeah, we don't need another sassy.
No, but we do need a troll queen.
Name, that'd be a good name, though.
We do need a troll queen.
Yep. Oh, I am troll queen.
That's what I mean.
I got a troll queen account. Yeah. Here's my Lisa. There's Tupac. Look. Hey, there's Tupac. Have you met White Tupac yet?
No.
Oh, he does a really good live stream. He does like a party stream on his. You ought to sub him up. He's pretty cool. I have fun when I go over his chats. Hey, I always tell him, quitting YouTube, folks. And that's my Lisa. Look, oh, Lisa said be back in a few. Okay, she's my girl there. That's my Lisa. But I gave you? Oh, you got my phone number. I gave it to you in case you need me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I got it.
Nearly everybody in YouTube's got my phone number and information. Got it. I give it to everybody. They can't dox me because I give it to everybody. That's why I laughed a while ago when I had a couple trolls in here. One of them was Stella's backup or Stella backup or something like that. They left me a while ago. I don't know where. Maybe they went over to Dog Lips's or Sam's to play around in the name. I think they thought I would block them, but I don't because I like my trolls. I don't care if they're cloning me. They're still having fun. That's what it's all about.
I guess it's about having fun. They're not causing a bunch of trouble.
Yeah, they're not doing nothing bad. You know, they're just in there having fun. So I let them go. People get mad at me because I leave the trolls play, but I don't care. They're just having fun.
Yeah, I kind of don't. Yeah,
that's the fourth troll of me I've seen. No, that's the third this week. The other one that came in was one of Jose's telling me that I could sell meth to raise funds to extend my warranty.
Oh God.
Yeah, I know who that one was. That was Tally. Tally's always thinking I'm a meth dealer because I was busted. I was busted as a meth dealer, but I wasn't a meth dealer. That was the good part about it. So now they all tease me about it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I did know it cost me a fortune, man. I like to went to jail for the rest of my freaking life for something I didn't even do.
Yeah, they're ignorant.
Because I know you like them auditors too. See, I want to do some auditing, and I will. I could not do any in Arkansas because they were looking for a reason to come back for me, right?
Yeah,
And
and the
I
courts are
was
corrupt
about
as
to
shit.
give it to them, and that's the reason I didn't go videoing them, or I would have.
I video them all the time
Well, they're
if I ever
videoed a
see them.
couple times. They're videoed on my. See, I've got another channel, Lipstick Kick. I
Yeah.
don't know if you're subbed to that one, but it's not
Oh, yeah.
subbed. I got 1,200 subs in there. But
That's where I met you.
yeah, okay, good. Well, anyway, but in one of my videos there, it would be back in July or August, okay? But there's a video when the cops came to my house because somebody called the cops, and I guess I don't know if they were pulling that well check shit or not, but they police told me that they told the cops that if they came there, I was going to kill them all. I didn't even know. Somebody come in my live stream pretending to be Nikki and said that they called the cops, said the cops was on their way. And by the time they said it, I looked up and there the cops was pulling my driveway. But you know, they could have come in there shooting me
Yeah,
for what they called in on that 911.
that's called swatting.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I've got all that videoed. I got it. I got everything the cops said and everything. It's all videoed. I spun my camera around and then I walked out there with my hands in the air so they wouldn't shoot me.
Well, you
I'm
know, so you
serious.
hope they wouldn't shoot you.
No, I walked out my hands straight up because I
bet.
know they were looking for a reason to shoot me. They've been
Yeah.
trying to get me for a while. So I walk out when anytime I see them, first thing I do, man, my hands straight up. You know, ask them what I do this time. That's what I use. That's what I ask them. What I do this time. But they said they had a call. They thought the call came from a girl, but it came from a man with a female voice, which is Jose Sanders. He's the one called him. He was at my house. He was sitting in his bedroom, in my house, and had me swatted. Now, ain't that the shits? He
My
came to
God.
No, he came to troll me in real life.
Well, that's ignorant.
Oh, yeah, I've had it all. Like I said, you see why I don't run? I don't hide from none of these people, none of them. Because I done anything that could be done to somebody. You know what else he did? He called one day and ordered a pizza, 30-something dollars, put everything in the world on this pizza. Didn't pay for it. Well, the pizza place shows up with it. Well, he messed up and he ordered it online. Therefore, it used his real email address because they verify your order by email, right? Right. And that's how I knowed it was him.
Oh.
So yeah. Anyway, but I don't call no cops and report them or nothing for being stupid. Long I'm not dead yet, you know. Thank goodness. I could be, but I'm not yet. But yeah, I've had it all. I've had it all done to me by some of these trollers in YouTube. Believe me, I have. I don't know what all have they done anything to you, or have you had anything done?
I did get a death threat, so I feel like I'm one of the gang now.
Oh yeah, I get those threats. They text me you wouldn't believe the shit they text me. Oh my God! I just laugh. I laugh when I get them. They're usually texting me right now while I'm on panel. But he's running live. The trolls are running a live stream. Both of them are streaming right now. Only reason they're not texting me and doing other stuff to me because they're running their own live streams. I made sure they were streaming before I went on did mine.
There you go. But yeah, I was running around YouTube, leaving all my thoughts in my very, very blunt language with my real name for the longest time because you weren't able to switch it real easy. Used to, you couldn't just change your name like you can now.
Oh yeah, it's easy now.
Easy now.
Well, here's the thing. You could change it on StreamYard, like your picture, but it'll be there, but it won't change. You have to go change it in Google if you want it changed on the YouTube video.
Yeah, I know.
You got to change it.
I mean, I just ran around using my real name and just being me, and I kept, and then whenever I started really being around like the live streams and stuff a year ago, I was like, yeah, well, I think I'm gonna have to change my name because I'm outspoken, and people can hurt you and they can get mad at you and be trolls. I didn't even realize that was happening. I didn't, because I was just ignorant.
I didn't either, not at first.
Yeah, so I changed it to Citizen Not, and then I just now changed it, and I've got a Citizen Not channel that doesn't have anything on it yet, but I'm working on that.
He'll just go video you a couple of pictures of some trees or flowers on a short and put them up. But somebody was saying those, the views you get from the shorts. They said they don't count. They don't count toward your views for your channel. Do they not? Or
yeah, they do. I've got over 12,000 views.
Okay, I know. I got 3.3 thousand on one short.
Yeah, exactly. But they don't count. You end up not getting very much watch time.
Oh, short, because they're not very long. Unless
I've got a stupid tiny amount of watch time.
Right. And, well, unless somebody sits and watches them over and over and over and over and over.
Yeah. But 12. I'm probably 13 by now. 13,000 views. That's way more than. Shit. That's quite a bit. 13,000 more than I had this time last year.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's quite a bit. Well, see, the thing of it, I started out, my lipstick kick channel, right? Mm-hmm. But for some reason, they won't monetize it. I cannot figure out why.
Well, you think they'd tell you?
Oh, hey, Jang. Let me go look. Okay, hang on. All right, I took it out. Jang. Thank you, honey. I got it. Yeah, I got it. Oh, no problem. How are you doing? Have you met my friend Sass up here on the panel, Jangalang? She's really cool.
Hey, Jangalang.
He's one of our more intelligent people in the community. He's like really intelligent, far as I can see. Him and Carlos Martinez are both pretty intelligent. And Good Job Buddy is intelligent. Slab City News is intelligent. Blackbird, I forgot what the rest of his number. He's got a number on the end, but he's real intelligent. He's pretty intelligent. And Andrew's really intelligent. I like intelligent people, I don't really hang out with dummies. The people ain't got no common sense and stuff.
Yeah. Intelligent is definitely my favorite, but I like to have nice included in that,
Yep.
Because I don't know if that Andrew is the same Andrew, but there's an Andrew.
No. This is Andrew Guzman.
All right.
And he's not Andrew that's the head of Drama Dome. That's who you're thinking.
Yeah, that's exactly who I'm thinking.
I know. I don't mind saying it. Oh, they've been over here. I've got videos. I've had panel 12 of them because I pay for my StreamYard. And I had like 12 of them on paneling one day. They were coming at me over Sam, that old crazy Sam and his line stuff. But I guess we worked it all out. I get along with all of them now and everybody over there. I don't have no problem with them. Yeah.
But I get along with them by not being anywhere they're at.
Yeah. I like, PDF goes over there and some of my other friends do too. And that's the reason I go over there. That's the reason I go to a lot of channels. Is because I've got friends that hang out in there,
Yeah.
I may not really care much about the channel host or know them. I may not even know them, but I'll go in there if my friends are going in there, hang out, laugh and joke, have fun. Because
I
that's
went in Drama Dome one time and there was no laughing and no joking. It was the most mean spirited, hateful. It's like they were all ravenous wolves or something. And
well,
and so then I knew for sure that that wasn't someplace I wanted to go. Anybody else can go. I don't care. I don't care where anybody goes. It's
well,
just not
go
me.
on Lipstick Hick, and I don't know which one it was because I didn't know they were coming, so I didn't put it in the title. I don't remember which one it was, but when you get a chance, just start watching some of my videos. You'll run across it on that channel, and that's when they all. I don't even remember what it was over. I don't remember nothing about why they were there or anything. I never did know. All I know is they came in and everybody was arguing. That's it. It was a whole crap load of people. Like I said, there was at least 12. I had people sitting in the basement. Oh, that's the day I was being porn bombed too. I had a porn bomber in there. Oh, then I had another porn. No, I had two porn bombers. I had freaking Sam in there in one corner with his dick out. Then I had a real porn bomber. And I got to know him. I gave him my phone number. I said, hey, no, he wasn't just porn bombing some porn. He was showing me the real thing, you know. So me and that fella, we got to be real good friends because he was letting me see the stuff, you know, the real thing. Yeah, it wasn't fake. It wasn't no fake. Now Sam, he was just sitting over being stupid, you know, like he always is. But yeah, this guy, we were having a good time. So all these people are up on my panel fighting, and I'm over here flirting with the goddamn porn bomber in my basement. I don't really know half. Honestly, I don't. You can hear me talking to the porn bomber. I don't even know half of what was going on in the chats. Okay, but it's hilarious. If you ever find it, go watch it. I thought it was pretty funny.
You're a nut.
I wasn't the one doing it. I always people on my panel, people in the basement waiting. So I was checking the basement, and then there was my. Oh Lord, I fell in love. Anyway, oh yeah. And so anyway, me and him became friends. I gave him my email address. He emailed me. I gave him my phone number, and he's called me. We've talked on the phone and text, and you know, he turned out he was a real nice fella. And I asked him. I said, "Well, how did you find my channel?" He said it was just random. I guess it came up on his suggestions or whatever.
Yeah.
And he saw I was live, and he just popped in there and wanted to have him some fun. Hey, Stony, or Stony Crow, she's real sweet too. Stony's a good girl. Yeah, there's not many in here right now, Stony. Well, actually, Dog Lips and Sam both, I believe, are live. I'm not sure about Jose. So most everybody is over there at one of them two channels. And so we're just having a nice little chit chat up here. You want to come up? Stony comes up on my panel sometimes. You want to come up and talk to us? Ain't nobody here, Stony. Or are you busy cooking dinner? I don't know what my daughter's fixing for dinner tonight. I'm hoping it's hamburgers and French fries.
You guys want to go outside?
She came last night, brought me a pork chop and 2 twice baked potatoes.
Ooh, it rained.
Yeah, my kids take good care of me when I'm around them. You know, they do. I love my children. I got 4, you know, 2 girls and 2 boys.
Oh, that's nice and even.
You're getting ready for tonight? Yeah, there's Blackbird. You can come up, Blackbird, if you want. If y'all need the link, let me know. He's probably still in chat. But Blackbird, that's him there, Blackbird 99. I just love Blackbird. Oh my God! I hope I get the notification on it, Stony. Stony's going to do a live stream tonight. Sub up to her if you want to, Sass. And I'm hoping I get the notification. What time are you going live? I'll just have to go look for you. That's usually what I have to do. I don't know why I don't get notifications on hardly nobody. I get them on cause. people I don't even go to his chat, you know.
All right, come on. Come on.
I got chickens out here clucking.
Come on. It rained like a big dog. That's quite a bit of water sitting out there. I got, like I said, I just fell asleep again, and when I woke up, there you were. I guess it rained.
My 2 little doggy dogs came up wanting me to pet them. And then I got a rooster clucking around out here by my front door. My dogs don't bother them. They like chickens. They was raised with chickens. Yeah, pretty. He's a pretty rooster. Cock-a-doodle-doo. He was learning to crow this morning, and his crow was so funny.
You little chicken.
Oh, Stoney's gonna do a drinking stream.
Cool.
Okay, it'll be late. All righty. I'll have to check it. I'll have to just go look in my lives. Uh-oh, somebody. Hang on a minute. Blackbird. Hey, honey.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, a little bit. You're a little low. Let me see. I might be able to turn you up. Hang on a minute. Hang on. Okay, I turned you up. Let me talk now.
Can you hear me now?
I hear you fine. Do you hear him okay, Sass?
You bet.
Okay, good deal. So when are you going to do that cooking thing, Blackbird? Is that just when you're going to upload?
Let me get. Hold on a second here. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I went out today and I screwed it all up. I forgot the ribeye at home. Then I added too much water to the bannock, so it was a flop.
Oh. Well, you going to just do it again or do something else?
I might do something else. I went down by the river today, but yeah, I might do something different.
That's what I would love to go camping with you and Evan.
Yeah.
Y'all would be killer cool for guys to go and fishing. We got to be by fishing lake because I like to fish at night for catfish. Right. And, then we can have that for dinner the next day. Fish is always good because Evan don't eat pork. So, but he could eat fish.
Right.
And he can eat scrambled eggs and fried taters and stuff like that for breakfast,
We all get together and do a canoe trip, like up in Alaska. That'd be fun. Yeah.
I've got a lady friend in Alaska, but it's kind of cold there for me.
Yeah.
You and Evan, y'all are still down around the young age where y'all tolerate the cold a little better than old people can. I don't really tolerate cold at all.
Yeah, Sammy's staking out the dog lips.
Yeah, I know. Why don't he just go help him? See, that's stupid. To me, staking him out, that's trolling him. He's not there to help him. Which it's none of my business, but, I tried to say something. Sam blocked me because I was in there earlier and I told him he should just go help him. Anyway, he blocked me. I was trying to tell him that, but he got blocked before I got it out.
Well, you're saying dog lips
has me blocked. He can't get me unblocked.
He's saying that dog lips doesn't want his help.
Yeah, dog lips needs help.
Yeah.
Evidently he's broken down. I don't know if I couldn't tell if he was parked halfway in the street or if he's on the corner, or if it's in the park. I couldn't tell how he was parked.
It looks like he's parked on the side of the road. Sam said he has to wait for it to cool down before he can try to restart it again. But if you don't get it started, if he gets the stuff towed, he's probably screwed.
Well, Dog Lips has no tools, none whatsoever. Okay, I don't understand people that drive around the United States with a vehicle and a camper and know that he ain't got a screwdriver.
Yeah. When he was on his drinking binge, I was watching him almost every time he went he was streaming. My take on that, he's waiting for somebody to rescue him. He's not proactive. He's waiting for somebody to intervene in his situation. That's a real that's a bad approach to living your life. My opinion.
Oh, I agree totally.
But yeah, I mean, he winds up losing his vehicle. It's attached to his home, and he'll be in bad shape.
I think his battery cable's just loose.
Yeah. I'm sure it's probably something simple, but
he ain't even got no tools to tighten it up with anyway. Instead of people giving him money, they should donate him some tools. Nothing else, a little $20 toolkit from Walmart. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But
Hey,
the thing,
all my tools were stolen, Blackbird. When I went to jail, I was robbed. They took everything I owned. Everything.
Yeah, well,
remember that? Right. Well,
yeah, if you ain't there to watch it, they'll clean you out.
Right. Well, I went to Walmart and I bought one of them little $20 toolkits, and that's what I've been working with. The casino let me win a 99-piece toolkit, right? So now I've got that one and the little cheapy one I bought at the Walmart, and it's a toolbox with 98 tools.
Right.
So it's got a little bit of everything in it, but I got enough tools to get me by. But a lot of time I have to buy an extra tool. Like I had to buy a wire crimper, a separate crimper to crimp these wires I got to work on, because the crimper I've got one, right? But you got to put it on a surface and put your little end on there, put your wire in it, and then you got to hit the top of it with a hammer, and there's no room in there. So I had to order a crimping tool that would actually crimp that down, and it ratchets. This one ratchets. It makes it so easy to crimp those ends on. It's got the little rings on the end of them. That's what I got to crimp on there. And I got the ends. I got everything. And I got sick. By the time all the parts came in, I was sick. So anyway, as soon as I feel like getting out there in the morning when it's cool, I'll get out there and replace those battery cables. That's what I'm doing on mine. Because the other day, I went out there and my battery it wouldn't start. So I had to take and put my battery charger on it and charge it up. And I done that when I was in Arkansas and I was breaking down. Hey, Allie, how you doing, honey? Allie just came in. But yeah, I don't mind. I could do a lot of my own work. Some of it, if I can't do it myself, I have to get somebody to do it. But majority of it, little things I could do myself,
Right. Well, like with Dog Lips, I've been here long enough to know he's not motivated to do anything to help himself. But
he don't even get out and raise his hood.
No.
First thing I do if I'm broke down, I get out and I pop my hood. Okay, whether I want somebody to help me or not, I like to let people passing by and stuff know, hey, I'm broke down, go around me or whatever, right?
Right. Yeah, he no, if he's for real broke down, I mean, no one's coming to help him. He's gonna have to dig his own way out of there. But like I said, you never know if it's for real or not, or it's hard to determine in real circumstance or made up circumstance to draw in sympathy. You never know.
Right. Yeah. For donations, a lot of times they'll do it for that too. Hey, if I tell you I need something, that means I either am fixing to break down and need it, and ain't got no money to get it. I don't ask if I've got money. I just go buy it myself. Now that's if I'm broke and check day ain't got here yet. But
see, the difference, like with Jose, he will go out and try to generate new viewership and new faces that don't know the story, and that works, but it's very labor intensive and consuming.
That's actually inviting in new people's a good thing, but what Jose does is try to tell them that we're all trolls and we're all trolling him and we're all mean to him, and and we're not. Nobody's. Oh, there he is. He's over here. He's pulling that shit on me. He did on Jesse the other night, going in and out my basement. I just saw it.
I mean, Jose, that's the churn and burn method. It works for a short time, but you run out of road on that real quick. And then these people only have one game. They can't morph into something else. It's one and done, one trick ponies. And people are quickly becoming aware of it.
I usually tell them, not my monkey, not my show.
Right.
Don't involve me. Oh.
And another thing is these people claiming that they're all down and out, desperate in need of money. And then you watch them a day later and they're giving their money away to everybody else. If I want to give my money here's
the thing. See, there's somebody, I'm not mentioning no names, right? But they don't know. I go to some of these other channels that they go to, and I saw them e-begging over here. And then within a couple of days, I saw them in 2 other channels donating super chat money to these big channels that get plenty of money.
Well, they're hoping to get exposure on those bigger channels to network more. It all comes down to networking.
Right.
Jose,
hey gamer, how you doing? Hey, okay.
Of the 3, Jose is probably the more advanced of it, but even then he sucks at it because it
wasn't even none of those 3. It's somebody else. Like I said, I'm not naming no names.
Right, but Jose sucks. He's got no showmanship. He's got no. Once you get past it's like you meet somebody and you're only with them for 2 minutes. Yeah, okay, but anything longer than that, they run out of game. It's
because and then, well, like Jose doing all that crazy shit, when he visited me. See, and I don't think people really believed that he really was like that, right? Well, then he went and visited Good Job Buddy. Did the same thing there.
Somebody like that, their past is probably pretty damn creepy. You don't want to know that kind of person.
Right. Well, it's because he trolls people in real life.
Mm-hmm.
He'll go visit them. He'll show up. He actually trolls people. Everything and everybody is a way to make $1 to Jose. Okay. Yeah. That's it. It's all about money to him.
It works until it doesn't, But
hey, Rodders.
He said,
honey. Ha ha.
He says he brings the content and everything. He doesn't really bring any content. He puts more time, effort, energy in trolling than he does trying to grow his own channel, the right way.
Yeah, well, I'm not really videoing right here where I'm at now. Kind of be a doxing situation on family, right. And that's the reason I'm not doing it. But when I leave here and when I get out on the road, I'm gonna be videoing everything, because I don't care if they know where I'm going then, because I'll be somewhere else by the time they figure out where I'm at anyway.
No, in this type of endeavor, if you got a channel and stuff, you gotta keep it changing it up. And he doesn't do any Jose Adventures. His whole thing's about drama. He's not. It's insincere. It's fake.
All the newbies that he ain't a drama channel. Come on over to my channel. I'm not a drama channel. Then when they get in there, and the new guy here, Evil Gamer, he's a piece of firm example. He gets over here and it's all drama. I mean, there's a lot of nice people here. Don't get me wrong.
Like I said, I don't know the whole story, but he's just going to be a player in the game. I mean, Jose is going to have to use people like him. Once evil doesn't serve Jose's purpose, he'll go to the side of the road and it'll be somebody else. Jose has to constantly generate new people in order to feed his endeavors. Once he stops doing that, the machine breaks down really quick.
Exactly. Yeah. But gamer, you're welcome over here anytime. You know, we understand the circumstances that you got thrown in here, you know, but I'm always ready to welcome new people myself, you know, not for any purpose other than having more people in here to laugh with,
Right.
laugh, cut up. You know, me and Honey and Lisa, you know, and Allie, all us girls, you know, we like to come in here and flirt and cut up and act stupid, you know, and Rodders and his sideways jokes, and you know, we all like to come in here and have a good time. That's what it's all about,
Right.
you know. If you notice, you know, I'm not no video editor. I have put a few videos up, but all they were was clips. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That I
Well,
copied. Yeah,
you
somebody
talk,
thought I could edit video. I said I don't edit video. I've never been interested in it, and I don't do it because it's just not something I'm interested in.
right. You taught me the proper use of a can opener.
Yeah, and if you watch, I taught you how to fill up those little 1 pound propane tanks too.
Yeah.
That's another thing. And I'm going to show a lot of my, because I'm old, right? I'm way older than all you guys. You know, I just turned 67 the other day.
Mhm.
And I've got a lot of knowledge. I've been camping off and on. I've been a nomad all my life. I'm not kidding. I raised all my kids by myself, and I run around with them kids and campers, camping in in the bed of the pickup truck with a mattress thrown in the back of it. You know, I have camped every way possible. In a tent. I had an old military tent, one of those old army tents, and it was a really good tent. But man, I was out in Texas. We were camped at Lake Tawakoni, and I was down under the bridge. We're on a slope, and the water's running down the hill. That whole tent filled up with water, and we had this old long-haired dog at the time. So we all had to go climb in the front seat of the pickup truck. Stinking dog, too. Dripping wet. We're all soaking wet. And just to stay warm, because it got cold once we all got wet, right? But I'm just saying, it's fun. Memories, you know, we've had fun memories.
Right.
And when I used to have my boat, I'd take my boat to the lakes and put them in. And one day I ordered pizza. We picked up pizza, went out to the lake in the boat. And I'm trying to think, that was another big old lake in Texas. I don't remember which one it was. I've been there one of them. But anyway, I'm out there and I'm just zipping across the lake in that boat. And it's one of them with the walk-through windshield. And it sits down really low into the water, right? Next thing I know, that whole pizza's just covered in water and the topping's floating. The topping of the pizza's just floating up in the box. So anyway, we went to shore and we ended up eating the topping and throwing the crust away. But it was a memory, okay? Another memory.
Right.
Just like your messed up dinner you was going to cook and that didn't work. You know, it's a memory. It's a fun time.
And I, like in my channel and stuff, the stuff I do there, especially younger people, you know, as a young person, you need to push yourself, you know, physically, mentally, as far as you can, in order later on in life, you can draw on that and not have to use so much physical. You're going off of knowledge and method.
Right.
But
it
younger
looks like
people,
me. I've stayed in physical shape my whole life. You know, it's the only reason I'm still going at it right now. Otherwise, I'd be probably laid up in some, what do you call those rehab homes or something
right.
for old people. Yeah, I'd be up in something like that because I wouldn't be able to do anything. You know, it's like right now, my feet are swollen up. They're big as bricks. They're big as bricks. You know, my kidneys shut down because I've got stage 3 renal failure. And all I want to do right now is go camping, fishing, magnet fishing. I want to go and enjoy life. You know, I don't care if I keel over dead at the next beach I come to. I had a good time before I got there, right?
Right.
And that's the way I look at it.
And that's what life is, you know, is experiencing things, to experience. And,
but
a lot
some
of people
don't have the courage to get out there and just go do. They're afraid to just get out in the world and go do something, you know?
Well, they need to be encouraged. They need to know that it's possible to do things. Once you get a taste of it, and I mean, you'll want to do it all the time until you get sick of it, and then But no, I've done all this stuff for a long time. I've been to a lot of different places. I like to just keep sharp on it. May never have to know how to do it again, but you do anything over a period of time, it becomes automatic.
Right. Well, that's why I enjoy watching yours and Evan's stuff y'all are doing with your camping gear and stuff. That's very interesting to me. Not that I'm going to go hiking and I'm not going to try to pack a light backpack, but a lot of time y'all show stuff in there that I'm actually interested in. Oh yeah, and my back. Yeah, look at Allie. My back and my neck issue. I've had back surgery, neck surgery. I got a titanium hip. Okay, like Sam needs. I go, and a rod goes all the way to my kneecap. Right, and look at all the stuff I still get out and go do.
Right.
I'm lucky to be walking.
I tried telling Sam he needs to, and I understand he's in pain, but you still got to keep pushing yourself a little bit.
Well, I'm in pain, constant pain, every day, day in, day out. But what it is, I thought it was my neck surgery where they did that, but I had it rechecked and it's not that. I have bursitis in my left shoulder, and the bursitis is what's causing my neck pain, believe it or not. It's that one shoulder that's got bursitis in it, and it's causing pain in my neck and all the way across my shoulders and stuff. My titanium, it don't bother me unless I overwork it. Like if I'm carrying 2 5-gallon buckets full of stuff, you know what I'm saying, all day long, then
Right.
My hip will go to bothering me.
Does the weather change? Can you feel it?
What? Oh yeah, big time.
Titanium.
And sometimes it burns like it's on fire.
Mhm.
I don't know what causes that. But anyway, like I said, I just keep motivating.
Right.
I just keep heading south. I'm heading south for the winter. And then when winter comes, I want to go up to Colorado. I want to go up and visit Evan, but it's going to have to be probably when spring comes, after I go to Colorado, or actually before I go to Colorado. I'll go by and visit. I'm going to visit Evan. And then when I get to Colorado, I can meet Junie. Junie's in Colorado. I can meet the weather guy, Robert Burke, who does the weather in Colorado Springs. I can meet him. There's a lot of people in Colorado that I can meet. And I lived in Colorado while I love Colorado.
Yeah. Yeah, you just have to time it for the season.
Right. You got to travel with the freaking weather. Otherwise, you'll freeze to death. There's no supplies, and, nowhere to stay, and you should be stuck. So you got to travel with the seasons. I've traveled to over 16 states, I think, so far. And that was just through my growing up and traveling, taking my kids traveling and doing things like that. But we've always, so I've always worked really hard all my life. I've always had my own business. And then I'd work a full-time job and a part-time job in addition to that. Burns, hey, how you doing? Good to see you. That's an old friend of mine. He's known me for 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll tell you, my orange skirt picture's what made me popular, huh, Yank? I call him Yank because his old name was Yank. And I still call him that. His old name was Yankee My Cranky. He had a real funny name. I love that name. But I met him and a few other, some of my YouTuber friends on, look at Yank. That's funny. Hell yeah. But anyway, so me and him and Sean and a few others, we've been friends for over 20 years. And we met back when the trolling days was just beginning. They didn't even call them trolls back then. They didn't even have a name.
Right. I think the whole troll thing is a example of our society today.
Yeah.
People rather hate one another than, find common interest.
But I've noticed that most of the trolls are younger people.
Oh yeah.
I'm talking like in their 30s, you know, younger 30s, 20s. Um, but
Yeah,
they don't bother me because see, a
no.
long time ago, I would be afraid of a troll. I would be terrified of a troll. And if they made a name like that one that came in earlier, if they made a name with my name in it, I would have freaked the smooth out, right? I would have just had a panic attack. But see, I've been got used to all that shit. 30 years worth, hell. Oh, I don't. Allie's asking about somebody else, and right. See, I didn't think there wasn't no term for trolling, but we had trolls. We did. And Allie, I don't know. That's Dio. She's talking about Dio, my Japanese friend. He was my roommate for about 10 years. He's up in Colorado, but no, I haven't seen him. He hasn't done any pods on any other social medias, and I really don't know. And I can't check on him until I get to Colorado and go try to find him. I know where he's at. I've got his address. I can go look him up if he's still there. I'll go try to find him.
Yeah,
Yep.
I ain't worried about the trolls at all. The only point it would be if they knock on my door, then it's a different game altogether.
Yeah, Dio was a good guy though, but he had a mental breakdown right on my live stream, and he you know, while he's in Colorado, he even called the police on himself, and the police called me back, you know, after they left and told me that if I needed them to come back and check on him, to give them a call, and they'd come back and check on him. Yeah, Love, Peace, and 420 was his name. Yep, that's him, Juan. Sure is. Love, Peace, 420. Love, Peace, and 420. That was his screen name. But he went into hiding before, and the only reason, Allie, that he came out of hiding was because my psycho neighbor, after I got arrested, was going around telling everybody that I killed Dio, right? And that's the only reason he came out of hiding, was to let people know he was still alive, so they wouldn't be coming after me, looking for me for a dead carcass that wasn't dead, right? And that's the only reason he came. He's probably went back in hiding again. He does that periodically. That's Dio.
The police want to dig up your yard?
Yeah, probably. Well, like I said, they were all talking, saying that I killed Dio. The gossip was that I killed him, and so I got a hold of him, and so that's when he started doing his podcast. And then I invited him over here, and he came over, started coming up on my panels. But some of the hard hitters got up there and they run him away, so he don't come get on my panels anymore. He dealt with Rick Sanchez, okay, if that tells you anything.
Yeah.
He got under the tongue lashing of Rick. Yeah. No, Allie, that psycho ain't on YouTube. He's on porn channels. All he watches is porn. He don't get on YouTube that I know of. That psycho neighbor. Oh God, yeah, he's bad.
Must not have buried him deep enough.
I'll explain to you in layman's terms. Psycho neighbor wants my property. He's wanted it since he moved in there about 6 years ago. Okay. And he has done everything in the world to try to get rid of me. He wants my property. He bought all the property around me. My lot's the only one that keeps him from owning probably a quarter of that subdivision. Okay.
Is he a developer or something?
He'll never get it. He will never get it.
Is he a developer?
No. He's just a psycho. He's just a nut job. Seriously.
Yeah.
He is true. He is a true sociopath. You know, he is. He's really crazy. Cray. Like when Jose was there, psycho neighbor, he gave Jose a beer. Jose partied with him. But get this, Jose took his shirt off out in the yard one day. Dude thought Jose was a girl. He said Jose gave him a boner.
Oh my God.
Yeah. But he was real vile at me. He would get out in the middle, stand out in the middle of the road, stick his hand in his pants, shake his feet, and go, "Oh, you make me so hard," and stuff like that. He just was constantly doing that shit at me. I had a restraining order out on him one time for a year. And then once I started traveling, I let it drop and didn't go back and enforce it. I should have kept it enforced. Juan, you're funny. You just liked it, Juan. You'd have liked it if she smacked you anyway. You'd go, "Do it again, do it again." I like Juan. Juan's funny.
Yeah,
See,
one's good.
Juan's another one. He came in here and they were all, "Oh, he's a troll. He's a troll." You know, Juan been around as long as everybody else have. You know, he just been laying low and not chatter, watching everything.
Yeah.
I told him I just welcomed him like I do everybody when they come in here.
Right.
You know.
Well, yeah, I thought it was funny. You know, they're afraid of law enforcement or anybody that could be law enforcement. Honestly, nobody within these communities warrants any type of real, you know what I mean?
But if they're afraid of law enforcement, that means that they're doing something illegal or they're doing something they're afraid of or they're wanted.
They're
right?
paranoid. Yeah, they're paranoid.
Yeah, they're paranoid. Yeah, very paranoid. I don't care who's a policeman in here. I don't care who's a detective. I don't care if they're CIA, FBI. I don't even care.
I just thought it was funny.
Even if you was an undercover secret agent in here, I still go camping and fishing with you. No, they don't give nobody a chance to come in and, say, "Hey, I'm new here. This is who I am. What are you?" There's Buds. I love Buds too. Buds and Hazard. He's another sweetie. He lets them have it.
No, I've heard rumors. Buds, he's packing, 50, 100-pound shipments at a time. That might need to be looked into, but kidding, Bud, kidding.
Look at what he's doing. Look in there. He's in there, U.S. Bondsman, Arkansas, and got my name in there. Yeah, hey, I'm still paying that bondsman. I've told y'all a million times. And that's proud Babylonian.
Babylonian.
Sam. That's Sam.
Is
that's
it?
Sam. Go look at the private chat.
Yeah.
You could see what I'm talking about. No, I'd pay that bondsman $50,000 bond, and I still owe him 15 payments of $100 each month. Until I get him paid off. Even though all my charges are gone, the judge threw them out. I'm done with all that. I still got to pay the bondsman. He's like a bank loan, right? Still, that's what I keep telling Sam. If you got a bond, if they didn't give him a bondsman, they let him out on a what is it? I done forgot what they call that now. The bond Sam's on. And he's only out on that. He was out on that bond until he goes to court the 23rd for his sentencing.
Yeah, that's what that's Saturday. Yeah, I'd be on my best behavior until that came and went, but that's just me.
Okay, I got it, kids. I saw it. There you go. Yep, I got it, Buds. Yeah, I don't mind. I used to have mods in here, but mods will, they don't know who's who, and I like to give everybody a chance until they come in. Like that one, I just took it out. In their docs. I just don't want no docs. I don't need to know nobody's address unless I'm coming to see you and you give me your address or where to meet you at. I don't want your address. I'm not sending you a Christmas card. You can forget it.
Right.
I don't need your address. What am I going to do? I'm not going to send them a Christmas gift or a birthday gift or, I ain't going to go visit them. I don't like them. So why would I need their stuff? I don't personally. But evidently, Jose and Sam need everybody's info. They can have mine. Hell, I give mine to everybody in here. Just about has my info. They got
Right.
my address, phone number, underwear size. In case y'all want to send me a new thong.
Yeah, credibility has to be built up over time, but it's all about character. Seems like there's a big lack of it anymore.
He blocked me too earlier, Shonda. I was in there just chatting away, and bam, he just blocked me. So I left. That's why I left and decided to do my own live stuff. And if he comes in here, guess what? He's allowed to talk. Because I'm not going to block him as long as he's not doxing. Him and Jose both. None of them are blocked off in here. I don't got nobody blocked.
Is he still going?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he's still streaming.
Well, yeah. But that we know good and well that was him over here. Well, yeah, he's still stalking Dog Lips. See, that's what I was trying to tell him in his chat when he blocked me, Shonda, that he should go and help Dog Lips. You know.
I think he's done streaming, but yeah, but he said Dog Lips didn't want his help.
He is stalking Dog Lips, or he was. Hey, Basic Bob's here. I love Basic Bob. Basic Bob's a sweetie. Look, now there's my other name. That's not me. Well, hello, clone. You coming to visit me? Yeah, that one's not me, by the way. Y'all say hello to my clone in the room, please, because I don't want them to feel left out. I don't want their feelers hurt. Oh yeah, that's not me. That's my clone, Shonda. I told y'all I've got a clone. Yeah, that one cloned me, but that's okay. Oh, TGIF. Listen, if we don't let them on, how are you going to keep up with where they are and what they're doing if I don't open up a spot to allow them in there so you can? Now think about it. No, we ain't got no problems. I know who you are, TGIF. We ain't got no problems. That's not what I'm saying. They ain't nobody come. They're not coming on my panel. No, that's a no-no. But if they come in here in the chat, you know, they talk, and then you can find out things, and you can also do what you do. I know what you do, but you can't do it if you can't get a location. You know I love you, Vippy. That's my Vippy, by the way. But yeah, that's a clone. That's my clone. That's one of my clones, Shonda. They got another one called Stella Fries. I don't have any names like that, but that one's one of me too. Yeah, there's several of them. Well, I had another one in earlier. I forgot what it was. I'll get plenty of them before it's over. Ain't no need worrying about it. They'll get bored with me and move on to somebody else eventually.
You're popular.
Yeah, but I mean, there's nothing you can do about it. You know, what am I going to do about it? Cry because somebody made a name, you know, to try to trigger me? You know,
no,
it's not going to happen.
You hold your own. You do good.
Well, you got to.
Mm-hmm.
You have to. Get out of that road. Get over here. That's them darn Great Pyrenees. Boy, get out of that road. Luckily, the cars slow down for them. They're out there directing traffic. Probably all four of them. I see two of them. But you know I love you, Bippy. You'll see what I'm talking about. I keep trying to tell people. You got to be able to see them and watch them to know what they're doing and know what they're up to. because they tell on themselves. Okay, they always tell on themselves. Because I don't like them. I ain't never gonna like them. You want to know why I don't like Sam? And it wasn't just because he stole the dogs. Hey, it's because he threatened to kidnap my 8-year-old granddaughter.
What?
That's why I got no use for poor dog thief Sam. Well, around here, Shonda, they guard the chickens. They guard the chickens here on this farm. That's what Dog Lips needs. Dog Lips needs a Great Pyrenees. They're a big old hairy dog, just like he likes.
Well, I don't think he's going to be getting anything from the animal shelter.
He said, I heard him say somewhere, I don't remember where, that he had to have several people co-sign like a voucher, I guess like a background thing, saying that he's okay person to let have a dog and that kind of stuff. I don't know if he's making that up or not. I never know what's being made up, but I just heard him saying that. So I don't know who all he's going to get to co-sign for him if he gets a dog from him. That's why he wants Sam to get him one, because Sam is stealing one. That's not my dog's barking. That's one of the Great Pyrenees out there. I don't know what they're barking at. I think it's Whitey. Whitey, quit barking. I guess he thinks he's guarding me. One of the Pyrenees have taken me up. Right, he does. He's not ready. He's just not. We think he's ready, but he doesn't think he's ready. Unless now, if he gets a dog now, then they're gonna make him pay a pet deposit if he got a place. If he did move in a place, and that's pretty high. And then you get a dog, you don't know how they are. They go in there tearing stuff up. That's gonna cost you more money. That's why Jose stays at Motel 6, because they don't charge a pet deposit. Those other motels do. Usually $15 to $30. Why are you barking at me? Go around there. That's that one. You don't like. You don't like that. I'm buddy. Are you buddy? One of them is buddy. Hey, go around yonder. Go around there. See, they mind me pretty good. That's the one that'll bite you, though. He's a pretty mean one. Well, here in Oklahoma, it's pretty damn hot. That's all I can tell you there, clone. Yeah, Dog Lips, he's younger than I am, and he's starting to really look aged. He really is. I don't think he looked as old before he shaved his hair off. I liked his long hair, yeah. Yeah, I don't like to say nothing bad about Dog Lips, but he does need some help. He don't need to be out there traveling like that. He's not able to take care of himself, and he's just not able. I don't mean he needs to be in a nursing home. I wouldn't go in a nursing home either. But he needs to get him a efficiency apartment or something, or whatever they call those little small cheap. Hell, I rented a sleeping room one time. Had everything I needed in it. Little small tiny room. Shared a bathroom with 5 people, 5 other apartments.
Yeah, just because he's been doing this for so long, I don't think he'd want to go to that unless he was forced to.
Well, yeah, and the only people can force him to do anything is family. His daughters could, but that's up to them. But like I said, he would be better off if he found him an apartment, get a 2-bedroom, share all the bills with somebody. But you better make sure that they're compatible with you before you do that, because we have the same problem Dio had. That was Dio's problem. He's having a problem with his roommate that he was sharing an apartment with. Raining? Oh, I wish we had some rain here, Shonda. I ain't kidding. Just if we could get a full day of rain, enough to just cool it down for a couple days so I can get out there and get my van worked on, I'd be satisfied. It just needs to cool it down first, though. Because I'm starting to feel a little bit better. Matter of fact, where's my cough drops? I need a cough drop. I got bronchitis again, what it is. It's all right, though. I'll be all right. Where'd my little clone go? Yeah, Shonda, I found a piece of property I could have bought out there in Oregon, right out in the middle of the state. 1.25 acre, $300 flat cash. But it's done gone now. Somebody else done grabbed it up. I didn't buy it. I didn't have the money, or I probably would have. But for $300, right in the middle of the state of Oregon. There's lots of land. You can buy land and park his camper and stuff on the land. But then he'd have to get electric and water and sewer and all that. I think he'd be fine if he could do that. You know what I'm saying, Shonda? If he could just get him a piece of land. But then like I said, but he have to get water, sewer, and that shit ain't cheap. None of it. Not all of it's costly. Because he's got a bathroom in his camper. So he could be. No, I don't think this was Christmas Valley. This was somewhere else, but it was still cheap. Yeah. They probably still do, Shonda. They probably still do. Hell, I could probably call these people and they'd probably find me something for some cash, for $200 or $300 cash. I want an acre in Colorado. That's where I want it at next. What I'm trying to do, Blackbird, is pick me up an acre of land in like 3 or 4 states. So when I'm traveling, I've always got a place to go to. Over here, over here, over here. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So I need, I can come here anytime I want. I'll go to Arkansas anytime I want. I got that property in Arizona. So that's 3 places I can go park whenever I want to. All I gotta do is get there.
Right.
But I want to.
A lot of places you can buy, but they're going to be remote. You have to travel a little bit for supplies or whatever. But they're pretty inexpensive.
Look at Van Travels. Read that. Ain't that funny?
To me, that's yeah.
Travels, listen, my clone rather. Hey, seriously, that dude, he tried blackmailing me out of my property. You wouldn't believe. Hey, he even sent fake buyers over to fake buy my property. I'm not kidding you. You wouldn't believe the shit he's done. I refused to sell it to him at any price. He'll never get it. Carla, Blackbird, do you have a boat?
No, but I am willing to learn.
I think he could get a boat.
She's talking about my avatar on the burrow.
No, I go around asking. I tell him I'm looking for a man with a boat.
Oh, a boat.
A boat.
Yeah,
Right.
no, I don't have any boat.
But we could get a boat if we want one, huh? We'll get a blow up boat. If we have to.
Only for river crossings.
Shonda said they sold theirs to a charter company. Actually, if I got anything, it'd be later on. And I've been looking. There's actually these little small lots big enough to just put like my camper on, and it's right on the water. And so I can put me a dock out there and have me a boat right there on the water. They're not very big a lots. They're little tiny little things. I've looked at a few of them, but they're right on the waterfront. I don't think I'd even take my camper there. I'd be afraid the water'd get up and flood my camper, wash me away. But I still would like to have a little waterfront lot. That wouldn't be too bad. I got lake access in Arkansas. There you go, Juan. Yeah, there you go. See, living in a marina. Yeah, buy you a boat and rent you a boat slip and just live there. That'd be all fine. Yeah, that'd be cheap. I think that's what most everybody is looking for, is a more cost-effective way of living. And I think that's in everybody's dreams or bucket list. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because everybody wants a more cost-effective way to live.
Well, it's going in the near future here. It's going to become more and more necessary.
It already is, except for a lot of people haven't really seen it yet.
Mm-hmm.
It is becoming necessary. You know, I think up on the same wavelength as you do about a lot of things. And I've done a lot of the research on all the government secret projects they do over the years. I've researched so much my brain is overflowing with freaking government crap.
It used to be years ago, most of what everyone knows was done here. A lot of them projects now are in other countries that the laws are different and in locations that no one's going to snoop for.
Right. Well, it's the same way they did with Area 51 when they hauled all that stuff out of there. They hauled it all. They took all that alien stuff and they moved it all to all those other, I think Ellis and several of them others got some of it. But they moved it, and it's not just all in one place either. It's all in separate places.
Mm-hmm.
They spread it out. I kept up on that for a long time. The whole time they were moving that stuff out of there, they had semi trucks come in that said Coca-Cola and Lay's potato chips on the side of them, and that's what hauled that stuff out of there. There was people in the air taking aerial photos while they were doing it.
Well, they're building all the time. Wright Patterson, there's a huge facility underneath there, and there's places everywhere.
Yeah. Well, I went out to Area 51 and to check it out. Of course, I didn't get past the black mailbox, but I wanted to see the stealth, the black stealth. I wanted to watch that ground open up and that big old jet come flying up out of the ground. I always wanted to just be right there and watch it. but I didn't get to see it because they didn't do it while I was there.
Well, I mean, years ago, you could actually go up on top and with certain type of magnification watch, but then they expanded the ring further out, and then now you can't.
Oh yeah, yeah. The what do they call those? The camo dudes.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. This year, did you notice? I don't know. It's back when they were right before they were gonna remember to do that big invasion out there. All the people were okay. Well, right before anyway, right not too long before that, they all got new trucks. They got those new Dodge Rams. They had Fords last year. Every year they get new trucks out there.
No,
The camo dudes do. Yeah, they're driving those white Dodge Rams now. I keep up with a lot of stuff that don't make a hill of beans. Don't know why I do. I just do.
oh yeah, thing keeps going on. Doesn't matter what administration, what economic kind of situation. The certain programs keep going on.
Everything is political. All this COVID, all this, everything in the freaking world, everything that goes on around you is political. I don't buy into none of it. I only got the COVID vaccines because, I'm going to be traveling. I knew I was going to be around a lot of my family that's got kids, and I just wanted to be a little more secure and safe being around them because it doesn't matter to me. They're saying the vaccine's what's killing people. Well, I'm not dead yet. Not to say it won't, but here we go. Oh, look, here we go. Yeah, there you go. My daughter already owns it. I got people's names on my deed so that nobody could ever take my property. Nobody could ever take it, and Craig, the psycho neighbor, will never get it. Ain't that right, troll? Honey, you got a vote? Oh, Shonda's been fishing all week. Did you catch anything, Shonda? Tell us about it. What'd you fish for? What'd you use for bait? I don't really care about using lures and stuff. And if I do, it's usually topwater popper for bass. It's about it. I don't really care about spinners and none of them other kind of lures. I like live bait. And I usually catch my bait around the bank where I'm fishing. Hang on. Well, I'm gonna have to go in a minute. Uh, they want me watch the kids. It's time to do the feeding and the watering
Mm-hmm.
on the critters, on the chickens and stuff. But um, I'll take about 5 minutes. I don't have to be in no big hurry. But little Texas. Oh, okay. Here it is. That's what I wanted to know about Shonda. Okay, salmon. She caught Chinook salmon, 17 to 28 pounds each. Oh my God. Now that's fish. That's some stuff there. They caught 13 of them. Well, I've got 5 little cheapy rod and reels, but they'll suffice to catch some fish with. Wait a minute. Here we go. All righty, sweetie. Listen, hang on. Granny, whatever your name up there. Anyway, I love you, Vippy. You know that, baby. And I know you always got your eye out for me. I love you, though. You have a good day. I gotta go because I gotta go. I gotta go watch your babies, honey. But I love you, sweetie. That's my protector. Okay, that's my protector. Sometimes I get taught lessons by my protector, but it's for my own good.
Right. You always have to take, advice from your protectors.
Well, I do because, well, that's how I learned about the modding, just to remove all the mods. Yeah, I think he was the one that taught me the lesson on having the mods in the chat. But I listen. I love all y'all. I'll try to get up in the morning early and do a live stream in the morning. And if anybody else is live, if they ain't got me blocked, I'll chat in their chats. I'll see y'all around. But I'm gonna go watch babies. Hey, thank you for coming up talking to me.
You're welcome, Stone.
Blackbird. I do really enjoy your conversations, and I hope to talk with you more in the future.
You have a good day.
Okay, you too. You too. Thank you. Bye-bye. And good night, Juan and Shonda and my troll. Thank you for coming in. My clone and Honey, my sweet Honey, and everybody else that was in here before that left. I love all you guys. Hey, I can leave. Well, no, I got to be here because we're going to come back and do stuff. Otherwise, I'd leave the stream run. Okay, but I'm going to get off here. I love y'all. Everybody have a good day. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, thank you, Shonda. You too, sweetie. Glad you enjoyed your fishing trip.